Well, it's time for my NXT review from January 23rd, 2013. Best episode of NXT in really some time. I mean, the best in a long time. We start off the show with Shawn Michaels. Yeah, Shawn Michaels out in the ring. He has an announcement to make. Dusty Rhodes could not come out to make this announcement, which makes no sense since he's the commissioner. But anyway, Shawn Michaels announces that starting tonight, a tag team tournament will take place. And the team that wins the tournament, will become the first ever NXT Tag Team champions. So we get a tag team tournament. That's pretty cool. And then Shawn Michaels, being the good Christian that he is, goes into the whole DX shtick. If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. So, after the intro, we go to our first match. It's the first match of the tag team title tournament. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan facing Yoshitatsu and Percy Watson. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, didn't we have this match a couple of weeks ago? Yes, we did. But it's a tag team tournament, so you can have it again. This was a much better match this time around than the first time they had a tag match again with these 4 men. Just very good. And I think the fact that Tatsu and Watson got offense in this match made a big reason for it. This was just a very good match, very competitive. Bray Wyatt was sitting, in his rocking chair. Didn't cut a promo, though. I was upset about that. Bray, come on. You're going to be right up there real soon. Come on. But no, this was a good match. A good, big guy tag team against little guy tag team match. It was just a good match. I really enjoyed it. The end of the match comes when Luke Harper hits a short clothesline on Percy Watson to get the 3 count and the victory. Harper and Rowan advance into the tag team title tournament. They go into the semifinals. Next match is Alicia Fox against Sasha Banks. Oh my God, 2 gorgeous, beautiful women. I mean, they are gorgeous. This was, this was an okay match. It could have been a little bit better, but it is what it is. Alicia Fox was the heel in this match, so Sasha Banks got the crowd behind her, and they did a good job here. I liked the end of the match. Alicia Fox was going for a body slam, and Sasha Banks reverses it into a small package. 1, 2, 3. Sasha Banks gets her first victory on NXT against Alicia Fox. I liked the ending to this match. It was a good way to end the match. Actually, I do want to go back real quick to something. After the tag match, boy, this was great. It's Dusty Rhodes! Dusty Rhodes is actually there! He's talking to a couple of guys who are going to be in the tag team title tournament. And then Corey Graves comes out behind him. And he says, how come I'm not in the tag team title tournament? How come Big E Link? How come I didn't get another shot at Seth Rollins in the NXT title? So Dusty explained that, he was giving Big E an opportunity, and then nobody wanted to team up with him in a tag team tournament, especially Jake Carter. So he was going to wrestle Jake Carter in the show. So now to move forward, we get a quick look at Paige, and then we get an interview with Oksana. And Oksana says that next week on NXT, when they meet, she's going to make Paige yesterday's news, and that 2013 will be Oksana's year. So after we come back, it is Jake Carter against Corey Graves. Haven't seen Carter in a while on TV, so it was okay. It was good to see him. Boy, he just looks completely different from his father. He really does. It's just incredible. But this is mostly Corey Graves dominating this match. He does a really good job, and then he finishes off Jake Carter with his finishing move, that figure 4 heel hook, which he calls the 13th step. and that's it. After the match, Corey Graves gets on the mic, and he says that Chaos is now going to run on NXT, and that includes Big E Langston and the tag team title tournament that is taking place. So after that, we come back from commercial. We get our second tag team title tournament match. Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater of 3MB against, I guess you could call them, British Dream Team 2013. Adrian Neville and Oliver Gray. And I gotta say, folks, you know what? I've been watching wrestling for 23 years now. Neville and Gray, honest to God, look like the next incarnation of the British Bulldogs. It is just absolutely scary. Just looking at them. Just looking at them. They look like the British Bulldogs. They really do. Neville is Dynamite, and Gray is Davy Boy. It's absolutely freaky. But this was by far the best match on the show. Told a very good story. Lots of close pinfalls. And the end of the match, Neville hits that shooting star corkscrew press to the amazement of everybody. And everybody was just going crazy after he hit that move. Neville and Gray win. They advance into the tag team title tournament. And then we get our featured match. Well, would it really be the featured match if it... Well, I guess it would because it went on last, but they were really they were focusing a lot on that tag match that I just talked about. But Axel Keegan against Big E Langston, non-title match. It's another squash. Big E Langston gets the win. So, after the match is over, he picks up Keegan. He's about to give him the big ending when all of a sudden the lights start going out, and there's Connor O'Brien on the screen. And he tells Langston that in 2 weeks, the true ascension will begin. And that Big E Langston is a marked man. And Langston, he don't care. He just hits the big ending on Keegan again and again. And that's your episode of NXT. But this is, like I said, the best episode of NXT in quite some time. With the tag team title tournament starting, which I like. The tag team matches were good. The women's match was good. You know, and then Big E Langston to close it out. Best match of the show, bar none. McIntyre and Slater against Neville and Gray. I can't wait to see Adrian Neville and Oliver Gray, you know, on TV as a tag team a lot more often. They're going to be really good together as a tag team. And the tournament so far is going good. This was, like I said, all around best episode of NXT in quite some time. You should definitely check it out.